Breaking news June 29, 2024 from Pickering, Ontario, Canada. During the Public Council meeting of June 24 earlier this week, Councillor Linda Cook grooms Mayor Kevin Ashe to prepare him for his continued obedience and good behavior. Wow! Also, a public art healthcare initiative named Operation White Heart that was seeking to be received and endorsed was voted on. Tune in!
I wasn't strapping your hand. She gives me a candy every time I'm good. The motion's duly moved and seconded. Third, I'm like a little dog.
Here's your stick, your carrot. Oh wow, I can't believe it worked. She got it.
Hard time spending over $60 million of taxpayers' hard-earned money so we can save, or not save, we can receive $16.5 million, I believe it is, in grant funding. And I understand that if we don't spend the $4 million as of, is it the 4 million or the 12.5 million that has to be spent before the end of February?
It is the $4 million grant to the Canada Cultural Spaces Fund that we've got to sign the agreement by the end of February.
And thank you for that.
The City of Pickering also recently accepted a $10,000 bribe, or to be politically correct, the City of Pickering applied for and received the Enbridge Gas Incorporated Climate Action Incentive offer. In exchange for $10,000 in cash, the city will receive natural gas consumption data based on postal codes and into the following groups: residential, industrial, and commercial from Enbridge. They know if they asked for this data, they would not get what they want. So instead, they go over our heads and go directly to the corporations for the data. Wow! Out of the goodness of the corporate heart of the corporation of the City of Pickering, the city wants more consumption data from residents and businesses for your own good. Your consumption data is critical to adopting voluntary non-government organizations programs set out by the International Council on Local Environmental Initiatives, pronounced ICLEI, the Federation of Canadian Municipalities, FCM, and their joint partnership program named Partners for Climate Protection Program, or PCPP for short. Local initiatives, national results. Fun fact: Thorold Ontario Council recently severed its ties with the International Council on Local Environmental Initiatives and FCM's Partners for Climate Protection Program in a 7-to-1 vote. Wow! It is not known for how long the candy arrangement has been going on for, but Councillor Linda Cook is clearly attempting to bribe the mayor with candy. Mayor Kevin Ashe seems happy to receive the candy and appears willing to cooperate and be good in the opinion of Councillor Cook to continue to receive candies at future meetings to influence him. There has been no word if the biased city-paid integrity commissioner, Principals Integrity, will be investigating if Councillor Cook is guilty of attempting to bribe Mayor Ashe with one piece of candy on June 24, 2024. Tiny morsels of candy can easily be secretly passed underneath the table during meetings. It is well known that candy, cash, and free trips historically have been used to bribe people. Just ask your loved ones. Wow! Mr. Mayor will break corporate city policies if corporations with deep pockets spend $75 million or more, just like Porsche recently did, to receive a competitive advantage by having a desired street name approved. In summary, give Mr. Mayor free candy, free tickets to sporting events, free trips, and you too can try to get a meeting with the mayor, then get on the corporate agenda for consideration. Just don't try these games on Councillor Lisa Robinson. She works for the people and can't be bought. All it takes is one meeting with the mayor and your dreams could come true. The floodgates are open. Pickering has a relaxed attitude towards policy enforcement, and the door for exploitation have been open for some time. Wow!
She gives me a candy every time I'm good. I'm like a little dog. Volkswagen and Ford want to spend $75 million. Bring it on. I'll name a street. I'll name my kid after him if they want. My granddaughter's name's Jameson, after a whiskey. So,
warning: the floodgates are open. Now on to the public art healthcare initiative named Operation White Heart. Tune in.
Further debate. All those in favor? Oh, I'm sorry, Councillor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I appreciate the efforts to promote mental health and suicide awareness through initiatives like Operation White Heart. The installation of a 12-foot white heart in Rotary Park is a noble gesture intended to spark conversations and solidarity with those affected by mental health issues. However, I do believe that our resources, if we were to go ahead with something like this in the future, could be more effectively utilized by directly supporting mental health services rather than spending money on the public art installations. Investing in tangible mental health programs can provide immediate and long-term benefits to all of those in need. Directing funds towards expanding access to mental health professionals, creating support groups, and developing educational resources would have a more profound impact on our community. While public art can symbolize support, it does not necessarily address the urgent need for accessible mental health services that is well needed here in Durham Region. Thank you.
Thank you. There's no further debate. I'm going to call the question. All those in favor? Opposed? That item is carried. Next item is in regard to a report